Hello everyone and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda where we last left off. We came to Kadara after looking around. And now we're going to go talk to Sloane Kelly after meeting with our contact.
Sloane's inside. Mind your damn manners.
And apparently she runs a tight ship, so we're just going to see how things go. Don't nudge me.
Focus defenses here and here. The Ket have been quiet for too long. What?
That's quite the throne. Should I bow? Kiss your ring?
Very funny. So, what brings a Pathfinder to our humble port?
Ven Terev. Name ring any bells?
What's he to you? And don't lie to me.
Sure.
I need him so I can infiltrate a Ket flagship. You've obviously got no love for the Ket. I'm doing you a favor.
Kadara is an Angaran port. They want Ven dead, and I want to keep them happy.
This is bigger than local politics.
You don't need Ven. You need his intel. Talk to him before I put his head on a spike.
Fine.
I can work with that.
See? No reason we can't be civilized.
Should have brought refreshments.
Give the Pathfinder access to the holding cells.
Yes, sir.
You're not what I expected, Pathfinder.
I get that a lot.
Keep staying on Sloane's good side, and I'll be really impressed.
Are you Sloane's second in command?
She calls me her right-hand Turian. I keep the wheel from squeaking.
Did you switch sides with Sloane during the mutiny?
I came over on Arcnatanus. Never stepped foot on the Nexus.
I ran into some Natana survivors on Havarl.
They're still alive? Must be Rix's doing.
Yeah.
You know Avitus?
We've crossed paths.
Go back to him. Seems a lot better than this person.
The Collective is making waves in Kadara Port. What's the Outcast plan to stay on top?
By not telling our strategies to strangers.
You and Sloane seem close.
What about it?
Nothing, just wondering what's the story there.
We met on the Citadel. She punched me in the face when I offered to buy her a drink.
Seriously?
No. Mind your own business, Pathfinder.
Okay, fine. How about you fuck off then?
See you around,
Just trying to
Titus.
be friendly. Gonna walk around or are you gonna yell at me? New entry, first official day as an outcast. Supposed to meet with Catus in an hour. Zetha says he's a major hard ass. But he was nice enough during my recruitment for a Turing anyway. I'll just make sure not to be late. Update, never mind, they were right, major hard ass. Okay. I can talk to you.
Our deal's done. What do you want?
What happened to being civilized?
It's hard to be polite when there's shit to do.
We all have our character flaws.
You my therapist now. Get to the point, Pathfinder.
I looked you up. Head of Nexus Security. Alliance train. Record shows a temper, but otherwise paints the picture of a loyal soldier. Why'd you switch sides?
Because I'm sick of serving assholes. I could have handled the situation on the Nexus,
I
but
can't
Tam
even see
wanted
your
a blood
face.
bath.
What's up with the shading?
He brought in the Krogan without even asking me. New galaxy, same old bullshit.
You could have quit.
They would have died without my help. Not all exiles are criminals. Some of us just had enough.
Yeah.
For non-criminals, you sure do kill a lot of people.
I do what I have to protect my people.
By
Down the
killing
barrel
everyone.
of a gun.
You know, Pathfinder, when I joined the Initiative, I thought we could build a new society. A better one. But the Initiative was just another empty promise. The only person I can count on to change things is me.
And you're not doing a good job of it.
Helios isn't exactly hospitable. How did he survive after the Nexus?
We didn't leave empty-handed, but when supplies ran low, we were forced to get creative. I ordered hits on Ket convoys, traded with Angaran villages. They told me about Kadara Port.
You never got violent with the Angara?
Just the Rokar. Fuck those guys.
How did a human come to lead an Angaran port?
When I got to Kadara, the Ket were rounding up Angara like animals. It was a slaughter. My people put an end to it. Naturally, the locals were grateful.
And the heads decorating the spaceport?
Why is the camera
What's that
mostly in the
about?
corner? Go a bit down to the far right.
To the Ket?
To anyone.
So, the outcasts. Give me the sales pitch.
The outcasts aren't for you.
Wow. No hesitation.
I handpicked every one of my crew. They've got either potential or history with me. You've got neither.
Addison said something similar. I'll prove you both wrong.
Addison and I agree on something.
What does the collective have against the outcasts?
People always want what they don't have. The charlatans' thugs are no different.
Who do you think the charlatan is?
My guess, a group of people. It'd take more than one person to run that outfit.
Right.
You're not worried they're
Like
moving
the Shadow
into
Broker.
outcast territory?
If they make a play, I'm ready.
Uh-huh. Well, it's nice talking to you, bitch.
I'll let you get back to it.
Pathfinder, stay out of Kadara's business. This isn't your turf.
Okay, look. I know maybe I'm being harsh to her, but she's a bitch, okay? Just plain and simple. She thinks that she has all this power, which gives her the right to act like a queen, basically, a dictator, and treats everyone like dirt unless she gets paid for protecting them. And that's bullshit. So I'm sorry if I'm not going to be good to her, but I'm not. In fact, if I can, I'm going to backstab her at some point. Just for this, so it's like done, and then I'm just going to break him out so then he doesn't die. Because fuck her.
Don't feed the prisoner.
Don't touch the prisoner. And the only thing that passes between you two are words. Got it?
Yeah, shut up.
Absolutely. I won't cause trouble.
I will. I will cause as much trouble as I can, because you're a bunch of assholes, and I don't like any of you.
What do you want?
The Archon ship. Where is it?
This a new interrogation tactic? Sloane's getting lazy.
I don't answer to Sloane. I'm a Pathfinder with the initiative.
The one who rescued the Moshai. I know who you are, and what happened on Vold.
You're well informed for someone behind bars?
The rumors hit before I was captured. That's why the mob wants me dead. Even deserters hate me.
Didn't even scoff.
The Archon ship. Where is it?
I never saw it. Got my orders from a Ket transponder. But you could use its frequency to triangulate the Archon's location.
Do you still have it?
I buried it before I was arrested. Should still be outside the city.
Thanks for the intel.
Don't you want to know why I did it? Why I betrayed the Moshai?
Fine.
Enlighten me.
We're losing the war against the Ket, and still, Ephra puts my brothers and sisters in danger to protect a useless old woman.
So you took things into your own hands.
I made the call he wouldn't. The Archon only wanted the Moshai. I thought if I gave her up... I didn't know what the Ket were doing to my people.
You resent Ephra, so the Archon used that against you.
If Ephra was a better leader... it doesn't matter. And I'll accept the consequences.
Huh, that's a first. Okay then.
Pathfinder, the communicator is buried outside the ceasefire zone. I suggest bringing a squad.
Betra, Drac, are you back from whatever it was you were doing?
Yep, our completely legitimate business deal went off without a hitch.
Uh-huh.
Benefit of bringing a Krogan along.
Tell Gil to prep the Nomad. I need to go outside the city.
Okay, they need to patch this or something because it takes way too long to open these fucking doors. Also, quests everywhere. Ketas. So I guess I'll do this, then get that one. Sure.
You've all seen a dead body before. Move along.
The sharpie strikes again.
If you would like, Pathfinder, I could provide an analysis of the deceased.
Sure thing.
He's Angaran. There are multiple lacerations on the face and abdomen.
Another body? I don't get paid enough for this shit.
There's been more than one murder?
7 by my count, but that's all I know.
Perhaps Mr. Vidal would have more information, Pathfinder.
Speak to Reyes about the murders. Right, where's the next one? The next one's out there. But it happened right in the middle with all these people watching and no one saw him get killed. Something ain't right with that. Okay, it's on the other side. Oh my god. Come on. Grayson Wessler.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
You okay?
What? Oh, yeah, of course.
Maybe you should freak out more quietly then, so you don't draw attention to yourself.
Shit. Was I that obvious?
Yeah. What's going on?
I joined the Outcasts a few weeks ago. Kaitis tasked me with collecting protection fees. Thought it'd be easy. But we talked to so many people. I got the names mixed up and banished someone who paid their fee.
They didn't protest it?
Of course, she did. But they all do. We don't really listen.
You just kicked her out. No questions asked.
You don't have to guilt trip me. I thought about looking for her, but I can't risk Kaitis finding out I screwed up. I need this job to feed my little brother. Our mom's still in cryo on the Nexus. He's got no one else.
Does this convenient little brother have a name?
Eli Wessler. I'm not making this up.
Pathfinder, there is an Eli Wessler recorded in the Nexus database.
Alright. I'll keep an eye out for... What was the exile's name?
Remy Tamayo. She would have gone to the slums for processing. After that, no idea. The warden might know. Everyone who's banished to the Badlands goes through him.
I don't like this place. I don't like it at all. Everyone's a fucking asshole.
You're the Pathfinder, right? One of your crew, Liam, already secured parking for your vehicle. She's ready for you.
Cool, I guess. I've already scanned it. Stop telling me to scan it.
At least give us something to protect ourselves.
You again? What do you want?
From birth?
What are you going to do to them?
Don't worry, Captain Do-Good. We're not gonna kill him. Well, not directly.
What do you mean, not directly?
Just that I can't vouch for what'll happen in the Badlands.
The Badlands?
Damn, you don't know anything. The Badlands is everything outside the port. It's a no man's land. That's why people pay premium to live up here, or rough it in the slums. It's chaos out there. Anyway, now that I've educated you, piss off.
I want to fucking biotic you in the face so much. Alright, transit. Speak to the warden in the Badlands. You have to track thingy. Check your email. I would check my email, but that means going back into the ship, which would mean leaving the planet. I'd rather not do that. Okay. There you go. Now stop booping me. Lift the slums. Yeah, that's fine. Pathfinder, initiative, recon. Gonna switch you out definitely for Drac, and have Drac and Vetra like they said in the thing. So this is their kind of place anyway. But so far, none of the outcasts are making me feel any empathy for them or sympathy or whatever. I kind of hate them all. Evaluate Kadara for a while. Sample indicates heavy concentration of fungus.
A city under a city.
At the center is Tartarus, a nightclub.
Uh-huh. Are you sure there isn't any shadows inside there we're gonna have to fight? 'Cause that'd be fun.
I should have stayed on the Nexus.
Make it worthwhile.
Disillusioned outlaw.
You're that initiative big shot, aren't you?
Depends.
Maybe, maybe not. Do I owe you credits?
Ah, you're a playful one. I like that. You could say I'm disillusioned with the exiles. People here can't be trusted. Sooner stab you in the back than work together. So, I got no love for any of them.
They don't deserve you.
Damn straight. Outlaws got innovative ways of putting stuff together. I bet a smart one like you could learn a lot from scrutinizing our, stuff. You should check out Outlaw Tech and Materials. Might learn a few things. You remember who gave you the skinny on that?
Sure. Craft the weapon at a research station. What weapon? Okay, I got stuck and there was something under here. Maybe. Lithium. Why does it all have to be in capital letters? I know it's lithium. You don't need to spell it out like I'm an idiot.
What do you want?
Relax, I'm not here to cause trouble. I just have a few questions.
Get on with it then.
Seen any trouble lately?
No more than usual. Murder rate's gone up, but that's not surprising.
Why's that?
More exiles arrive on Kadara every day. Good for trade, but in my experience, more people means more murder.
You're part of Sloane's gang?
Anyone who's anyone joins the outcasts.
Uh-huh.
What about the collective?
Fuck them. They're nobodies. And when Sloane gives the word, they'll be dead nobodies.
Is this still part of Kadara Port?
You mean is it under Sloane's protection? No.
And why are you
The
here?
slums are for exiles who can't pay their protection fees.
Then why are you here? No offense.
To keep the filth in the gutter. You'd be surprised how many people try to sneak up to the docks.
Well, they want off the world.
What can you tell me about the rest of Kadara?
You mean outside the mountain? It's no man's land. Ceasefire rule doesn't apply there, so don't go walking up to just anyone.
Even the outcasts?
Especially the outcasts. You're packing some serious hardware. I've shot people for less.
Oh, that's good to know.
I better get going.
If you see any collective bastards roaming around, shoot them for me.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll shoot random people. Heads up, sending down another group who couldn't pay their fees, help the warden get them through processing. They're a rowdy bunch. I checked out Tartarus for collective activity, just a bunch of drunks and second-rate transfers. That being said, I should probably scope it out again tonight. Best to be thorough. Guess? You need to talk to Guess. I don't know where she's driving. I don't know what she's getting into, but every time she comes back from the Badlands, I swear the rover's on fire and missing 2 wheels. The last time, I tried to tell her to cool it. She just scoffed and said, "Fix my shit, bitches." God. I know we're basically pirates out here, but there's still something to be said for a little decorum. Sounds like my person. Okay, I saw a chest. Oh, it's above. Might be on the next level. Unless I can... Yeah, it's above this place. Animal.
How toxic can it be?
Hello?
Doesn't have Crawler's view, but I like it.
It's very misty in here. And where's the music? There's just people dancing in cages with no music. Alright, let's see how you dance. You're doing the shepherd dance. You're not shepherd, and that was forced. I hate it. Can dag her.
What's your poison?
You mean alcohol, right? I wouldn't normally ask, but...
It's a fair question on Kadara. Toxic water, killer outlaws. But in this case, just an expression.
I didn't ask you for anything, so you're just going to give me this.
First round's on me. You're more reputable than my usual clientele.
What was it like after leaving the Nexus?
Oh, it was lovely. One big, smelly mutineer party.
Your sarcasm survived the trip.
What can I say? It sucked. We had limited supplies and nowhere to go. Kadara's paradise in comparison. Even with the shite water.
The Outcast or the Collective giving you any trouble?
Not really. They tend to shoot each other in remote places, where no one's looking. That won't last forever. All it takes is one wrong move and things get ugly.
What will you do then?
Board up the place and hold out till the smoke clears.
Your bar has a unique design. Something tells me these cages aren't just decorative.
They're for your protection as much as ours. Trust me, my employees can take care of themselves.
Guessing you had issues.
Outlaws and pirates aren't known for their manners. Some customers got rowdy and ended up losing fingers. The bars won't stop a bullet, but it's a clear warning to keep your hands to yourself.
Alright.
I'll let you get back to it.
Never enough drinks to pour.
There's always more drinks to pour. Rensis.
My. Look who's crossed my path. Pathfinder Ryder. Remember me? The innocent man you exiled?
Nilk and Rensis. So you found your way to Kadara.
Not many places Mariette and I could have ended up. Other than dead, of course.
Your wife deserves to be happy. Do right by her.
Well, we agree there. I know I put her in a difficult situation. That day on Eos, I did what was necessary to survive. Mariette sees that. Turns out this life suits us. There's freedom in living by your wits. And we've had to rely on each other completely.
So you still stand by your actions? No lesson was learned?
Oh, I learned a lot. Just maybe not what you wanted. I suppose I should thank you. So thank you, Pathfinder. I'll give Mariette your best.
Yay.
A moment.
Dirk. Based on the latest data, I suggest investing in barite? Market's going to be flooded with sulfur, and then the mining starts. Barite's the perfect weighing agent. If you want to collect samples, there's a deposit of they're just making up names now. Drowler?
Want to make some easy credits?
Sure.
Always.
I like your conviction. As you may know, Kadara's most valuable trade is scrap and resources stolen from the Nexus. But that well's running dry.
I'm not stealing for you.
Not my goal. My focus is resources native to Andromeda. I have it on good authority there's a large barite deposit in Dralier. Barite's going to be big.
You don't say.
I sent a surveyor to check it out, but he hasn't returned. All I need from you is peace of mind.
I'll check it out.
Send me his last nav point. I'll check on him.
Much appreciated.
I mean, it looks like no one else is going to try and do anything. They'll just be like, I don't care.
To call later. I'm drinking. And leave the bottle.
What's on the terminal? Key and dagger, Reyes Vidal. Thanks for the terminal in the room. As always, you're a king among men, Reyes. Key and dagger, king among men, hardly. It's not like I gave them for free, but you're welcome all the same. See you for drinks later. Word around Kadara Port is you're a man who can acquire and deliver items quickly and discreetly. I have need of such a man. Write me back if you're interested. Lashlan. I'm sure we can work something out. Meet me at Kraller's tomorrow night. Like to meet my clients face to face. Until then, please don't send any details through email. I make it a practice not to leave a paper trail. Alright. Reyes.
Ryder. Glad you're here. I'm sure you've heard about the murders.
There's a fresh body outside Krala's. Some of the locals say it's the charlatan's handiwork.
I don't buy it. The charlatan is discreet, careful.
You're the charlatan, aren't you?
The body's found.
Making a statement.
I don't know, but
to who?
It's literally this guy. If he's saying things like this, he is obviously that he is the charlatan. Come on. Do better than that. Don't be so obvious.
These deaths could just be the result of living in a pirate-run town.
The killings are too systematic. No. If I was a betting man, and I am, I'd say it was the Rokar.
That's a bit weird.
Why would a Rokar be in Kadara Port?
It's Angaran built, and before Sloane, Angaran run. I think the Rokar came here looking for new recruits, and things got out of hand.
And the Angara victims? How do they fit into your theory?
I did some digging. All of the deceased Angara were public Milky Way sympathizers.
So the victims either were from the Milky Way...
or supported us. It's the only pattern I could find.
Well, it's worth something.
An Angaran port run by aliens would be a prime target for their cause.
Problem is, I've got no proof. And the Resistance doesn't want to antagonize the Rokar.
Guessing that's where I come in.
I need that fancy AI of yours to scan for evidence that could implicate the Rokar.
AI? What are you talking about? It got deleted.
This is your opportunity to win friends in Kadara Port.
So I'm a detective now? I'd rather not get involved. You need me, huh? Let's see what he's about first.
Looks like I'm adding detective to my growing list of titles.
Detectives find things, and you're...
a Pathfinder. Yeah, I got it.
One of the crime scenes
yeah,
isn't far.
I path-found
Give me a call
stuff
when you get there.
You know, I found the path that became our destination because I'm a Pathfinder. Go to the crime scene. Don't mind me, I'm just jumping around inside a small contained area. Can I actually go down there? I don't know why, but the feel of some of these areas, at least down here, kind of feel like Chronicles of Riddick games. Toxicity level.
Oh, shit! Okay, don't touch that.
Damn it!
Damn, that hurts!
Initiative scum.
Krogan, Bullface. I don't know.
Fiend, I know you're in there.
shouting?
Don't talk to me, Vassal. You've done enough.
I only supply what's in demand.
What is this place?
A business establishment. Perfectly legal.
Everything's legal in Kadara.
And that's the way we like it. You got an issue, bring it up with Sloane.
Can I go in?
They're in a euphoric state. Whatever's in their system induces lethargy and intense hallucinations.
Lighted pupils. Okay, they're just sort of lying here.
Can't you see that stuff is killing him?
What's happening to me?
He can't even stand.
Yep. Looks like I'm gonna have my work cut out trying to turn this place around for the initiative.
Just broth made from local ingredients. It's safe.
I will gladly take those Terran rivets. What do you mean Terran? We live on Earth, not Terra. We're not the freaking Inquisition.
You think it will scar?
Shouldn't. Metagel works wonders on stab wounds, and yours was shallow.
Oh.
You sound disappointed.
No, it's fine. I'm fine.
He wants a scar.
You look well enough. My patients are usually leaking from somewhere.
Definitely not leaking.
No leaking here. Just seeing all Kadara has to offer.
A tourist, huh?
Pathfinder, actually.
One survived. Could have used you when we got to Helios. Dr. Ryota Nakamoto. I used to work as the outcast's physician. Quit after Sloane turned what should have been a medical breakthrough into a drug.
Yeah,
she's a criminal. What did you expect?
She wasn't always like this. Life since the Nexus, it's changed all of us. When we arrived on Kadara, I found a local string of bacteria that shares properties with penicillin.
Ooh.
Quite the find.
It was, until I discovered the drug is addictive and induces hallucinations in large doses. I took my concerns to Sloane. All she saw was an opportunity to make a profit, called the drug Oblivion. But beyond stealing back my formula, there's no way to stop her.
Alright.
So let's steal the formula.
Are you crazy? It's heavily guarded. I'm a doctor. I don't know how to fight.
I'll do it.
We do.
The formula's in my old lab. Please don't get killed trying to fix my mistake.
No, if anything, the others are going to die. Oh my god, there's just a lot of problems here I have to fix. And one of them is to get rid of Sloane Kelly. Which, in an RP setting, I would do. Because, you know, she's not doing anything for her people. She's literally just like, I want money! Screw everyone else! I shall save over this one, sure. But for now, we're going to stop. In the next episode, I'm going to continue looking around the slums and go from there. So until then, hope you enjoyed this episode, and I shall see you next time. Ciao!